Okay, so starting again, what happened last time?
Well, for a quick summary of what happened last time, we broke into a warehouse, found a massive pile of bodies, including some that had been destroyed by and killed by our bioweapon that we've been hunting down. And upon calling the police to let them know about this, the IRPF, we had a mild issue with them being in a massive gunfight with the gang members we've been hunting just a couple of warehouses over. Upon attempting to contact them again, we couldn't, so we went to try and figure out what happened, and we got involved in the gunfight with the gang members a couple warehouses over.
There's also the issue of the guy that was camouflaged that went into the basement that we never found.
Yes. Yeah, we don't know if he's still in the basement or if he may have come out the other end, like we did. He might be why there's so many dead bodies on the other end. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but don't forget you also saw the aftermath of those bioweapons going off as well.
Yeah. But that was probably the first time that people went down. And then the active camo figure going down is probably where the rest of the bodies came from. Based on what's down there anyway.
Yeah, so you turned up to a scene, took out a gunman in the window, and then took cover when you heard voices approaching.
Yeah. And this is where we stand now.
Yeah, so initiative is rolled. Judging by those rolls, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Perfect timing.
I got my ham and provolone sandwich, and I'm ready to go.
All right.
Alright, so
I think I'm just going to start at the top, but before I do, Aiden, can you just give me an initiative roll?
Yes, I can. What do I roll for initiative?
1d10, I believe. I mean,
Yep, 1d10, add your initiative if there's anything there that you want to put into it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna figure out the commands here. Roll 1d10, and is there anything I add?
Not unless there's a plus.
Not unless you've assigned anything to it.
For initiative?
Initiative is the only thing that affects it.
Yeah, so no, I don't have anything. 8.
Help if I'm in the right window.
That's not bad.
It's not bad for my first roll of the game.
Of course.
It's pretty close to the top of the turn order.
Mervin, you don't have any bonuses to Mervin?
Marin.
Aaron.
Merrin, sorry. You don't have any bonuses to initiative, do you?
No.
Can Erin and Aiden both roll me another d10 and I will decide who goes first?
Of course.
I mean,
He's just like that.
since we can just choose to have someone take another place, I don't think it matters too much.
No.
We just need to know whether we're going ahead of the enemies.
I typed it again and nothing came out of it. So
Ooh,
Well,
maybe I typed it wrong.
there is on the drop down where you got the arrow key, there is a dice roller there as well. Second from bottom.
on the top left of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know what? That's also quite convenient. There we go.
You beat
I
me.
was typing and nothing was happening. Woohoo!
Just for the purposes of turn order, because otherwise it gets a bit squiffy.
Yeah.
So,
No, that makes total sense.
I'll come back to that. That's something I'll do off screen. So, Aiden, you're in a truck with a unconscious but conscious Maxwell that the party don't know about.
That's not good.
Oops.
The only thing I will say is you, if I'm recalling the last fight happened correctly, you are definitely sure you heard that long arm go off and a couple of bursts of a shotgun.
Yeah.
I guess Aiden is cowering almost in the back of the SWAT car, a little bit conflicted on what he should do at this moment.
Yeah, because I imagine that long arm would make one hell of a boom. I mean, it is a railgun.
Oh, great, a railgun.
Yeah.
Those bullets will be supersonic.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Technically,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know why I skipped past yours. You should be able to see a turn order up.
I do indeed see a turn order. I don't see
But
myself
he's.
on it.
Yeah, he needs to get it on.
Oh, yeah, you've got to
Yeah, put
drag
your.
from your, in the journal where your character thing is,
Yes.
drag from the name onto the turn order and it'll add it.
Oh, there I am. Never mind.
There you go.
Yeah, I had
That
because
works
I had
too.
them on a different layer.
So, oh good god. Aiden has no clue what's outside right now. Aiden's gonna just open the door ever so slightly and take a peek. Try and get a sense of his surroundings.
Okay. Give me
From the back of the door, all you're going to see is the smoking gun on top of the truck and the flat end. You won't even and a dead body over by the. Actually, no, you won't even see that because there's a box in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not boxes.
Aiden's not gonna see much.
Think of it as
Nope,
like-
you're just gonna see the smoking gun.
Yeah. Think of it as not boxes, like it's rubble, so there's like half,
Yeah.
cars blown in two, things, that sort of thing.
Oh, we're in a battlefield. How great.
Yeah, that like
Yep.
so. You said you're gonna peek out.
Yes.
I'm gonna need two different rolls, but I'm gonna give you the one at a time. Can you give me a perception check first?
Alrighty. What would I add to a perception check, or is it just a down a D10?
You roll. The difficulty is based on your perception score in body in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you add the exert score.
Difficulty, I'm gonna go with the standard of 2.
I would roll 2 D10, or would I add 2? Because my body exert is 2.
So it's
That would be 2d8.
Yes.
2d8. Gotcha.
And then you add your exert, I believe.
Yep. To the roll.
Alright, there's 2d8. That's a total of 10, and my exert is 2. 2. So that would be.
So you made it. You're
That
aiming
is
for
a
12.
Pass.
Yeah.
So first thing you would see, alarmingly, is you would see 2 gang members approaching on your position. These are the same gang members that hit the convoy you were with really hard. You and Maxwell were caught up in a firefight before it all quieted down. You will see the technical there, the long arm, is currently pointing in a different direction it was. And just you can see a figure in this building, but you can't quite see who it is or what it is.
Oh, great. So there's two gang members approaching the car.
That you can see. Because you can think you can see a third, but because of the rubble, it's difficult to see. Can you give me a stealth check as well?
Of course. And what would that be?
I'm going to say difficulty 2, and that is body exert plus any stealth proficiencies you have.
So your
Oh,
body
yeah, so-
exert sets the sets the difficulty, and then you add your proficiency.
So my body exert is 2, so I would roll 2d8, I'm guessing?
Yes.
2d8, and then I'm,
So
if I got
these-
anything in stealth, with which I don't.
These guys are just going to make a quick.
It's got an 11.
All right. If you want, you can add. Would it count for readiness because it's in combat?
I'm gonna say. Yeah, we're doing it in turn order, so yeah, I'd say use readiness.
Alright, I'm guessing 11 wouldn't be a pass, so I should use readiness.
No, you're aiming for 12. Do you have a boon in that stat?
I don't.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, then yeah.
I don't know what that 4 means. And I'm worried.
That was Veritas.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Literally, that was their perception roll to see you poking out the van.
So does that mean that I would pass without using my readiness, or?
Actually, to be fair, if it's, I should have said that was a contested roll. So, yeah, that would be a pass on your part.
Okay,
Yeah.
I won't put any readiness toward that then.
Yeah,
Whew.
Yeah, because readiness can be decided after the roll, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. But yeah. First session.
So you don't get spotted.
Nope. So we just started the session. So far, I've rolled 2 2s and a 1. Going strong.
Oh yeah.
They're these gang members are obviously not the brightest of the berry bush.
No.
They're bottom of the line grunts. Wearing body armor. Some have got knives. Others got pistols. One.
What about, Agna, does he spot the movement by the van?
Make me a perception check. Difficulty.
I think while
Oh, contested. Yeah.
Well, it could be done based on the original roll, so.
I would say difficulty 2, but you don't have to beat 12. You just have to beat the score that was rolled.
Yeah.
as a side note, I think while Aiden's waiting for them to approach the van or the truck or whatever he's in, he's gonna attempt to stabilize his wounded friend here.
Yeah, I think you can do that. You can-
Got it.
Yeah, you definitely.
Okay, so you
notice a cop of sorts poking his head out the van, who then briefly goes in and. Oh, what would be the appropriate role for like first aid?
Medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah, it could be.
Or if you're using a perk, it could be an operate check.
I
If you don't have medicine.
I can use medicine, and I have a boon and a +1 proficiency in that. I have no clue what either of those mean. So
Okay,
boon-
so when you go to roll, the boon gives you a free focus or readiness that you can use on the roll.
okay,
The +1 is just added to the roll afterwards, and you'll be using, I think it's Mind Exert with the, if you're doing or using a perk
are you perking or
To set
are
the
you doing
difficulty.
it manually?
I don't think I have a perk. I think I'm just doing it manually.
So that'll probably be body exert, I would have said.
Body exert or body perceive.
Body exert.
This is what happens when the doctor isn't the one that saw the body first.
Yeah,
Difficulty
yeah. There is no
2,
perk in the
body
diplomat set.
Yeah. Difficulty 2, body exert plus roll medicine.
Body exert difficulty 2. Body exert plus my medicine. Cool. That's 15, and I get a +1, so that's 16.
So yeah, he is. You've stopped the bleeding. He's seeming to be regaining consciousness a bit more now. I think with all that, that's going to be your entire turn.
Aiden's just gonna look at him and say, "You just stay there." and wait for the other guys to approach. And yeah, that's
I
yeah.
ain't going anywhere.
As a trick, when you're doing the rolls, you can add, or you can say 2d8 plus 1, and it'll add the 1 automatically in the roll.
Yeah, I did. So, like, it's not working when I type it, so I'm just rolling with the other thing and adding them after. Because when I type it, nothing happens.
You don't put any spaces. If you look up at how Agnare rolled it, that's how it should look.
Oh, okay. Well,
Obviously,
That might be why it was doing it.
yeah.
I'm just gonna do a test roll real quick. Ignore me.
Yeah, just make sure it's slash roll, not rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why it wasn't working now. I was using an exclamation point instead of a slash because I'm used to the Discord bot.
Oops. Yeah, that'll
Whoop.
do it.
So,
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
Marin,
Alright, so none of them are in line of sight of that railgun, so
I mean, that weapon doesn't really give two tosses about cover.
That's not the right button.
But yeah, you do.
Oh, just.
You do need to probably be able to see them to aim it at them. So
alright.
I wonder.
That's pretty close.
Where's the ruler gone?
Alright guys, should I fire now or
Wait, who's asking?
I am.
I don't know if you think you can make the shot. The gun is elevated because it's on the back of a truck. If that matters for the rebel.
Actually, yes, do it. That'll lure them into firing range for me.
Alright. Alright, I'll shoot this guy then. And the difficulty is 2 or 3.
Difficulty 2.
It's always 2 for firing.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my turn in preparation for these guys moving.
Oof.
Ooh, hey, they must have updated something. The 3D dice are actually working now.
Put mine on.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
Oh.
One second.
Well, they definitely heard a shot.
But yes.
Yeah, another loud boom, and then all of a sudden, something in front of them disintegrates or behind them.
I think
I wonder if it's possible to get this car to move it.
yeah, there's that brief moment where they flinch and freeze on the spot. There's this really bright light that sails over the head of one of them. And you just see like the top corner of a building behind them just shatter.
Yeah.
Aiden flinches in the SWAT van.
Got another attack. You can try another shot if you want.
Even Liam ducks.
Well, I wonder, do you think it's possible for me to actually move the car itself, or is it too badly damaged to run?
It seems to be locked in place because it
Alright,
basically becoming a more stable firing position platform.
got it. I'll try shooting again. And
Yeah, firing a gun with that much kickback would make the whole vehicle rock.
wait, I didn't mean to roll twice, but
I mean, it's better.
this is what happens if you try firing without proficiency.
So yeah, you shoot again. It's a little closer, but this time it hits like the building next to the one you just hit. At this point, yeah, they are really concerned that their own weapons are shooting at them.
Yeah, I imagine their attention is laser focused on that car right now.
Hmm.
You can.
Should I try firing a third time, or should I move?
If you want to shoot a third time, you can roll to see if you can do it.
All right.
I don't let me. I mean, 2d10. Got to get less than a 7 or less. It's doable.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
Alright then.
Moving.
So,
You're getting increasingly better, so
Yeah.
yeah, 8, 9, 10.
almost there.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Keep
You all
working on it,
remember
bud.
what I have, right?
Oh, yes.
So,
At the very loud cue, Liam is going to run down the stairs, and the door is here, right?
yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to run down the stairs. How far can I run again? 6, isn't it? Yes, 6. 4,
Oh, please,
5, 6.
please open the door.
1, 2,
Open the door.
3, 4, 5. I can open the door.
And get out of the way.
Well, I can't do much in terms of getting out of the way.
Just stand up. Just stand
You're
off the side.
upstairs.
So how
No, this is on the first floor.
Yeah, the door's on the first floor. You're upstairs, though. You climbed up the building to pull Buddy out the window.
No, the dude was on the first floor with the turret.
Was he?
Yes.
I think there's some clarification here because I think in the UK it's ground then first floor, whereas I think in
Okay,
the
so
US
yeah,
it's 1, 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually the
Yeah,
case.
so he's on the second floor.
Yeah, and one.
Then how did I shoot him?
You climbed up the building.
Oh no, I just beat my head over the window, the ground floor window.
Well, it's been retconned. You've climbed up the building now.
You now are Spider-Man.
To yank him out the window, which makes it even more epic.
I think actually you climbed up the building, shot him with a couple of times with a shotgun, and then the arrow whizzed over your shoulder and smoked him clean in the head. And then he just fell forward out the window.
Anyway, though, I am going to take my one shot that I can make. Actually, I can open the door from beside it and fire through, and it gives me half cover. So I'll be right there when I go to fire.
Okay.
Is that a
The
hit?
dice are black.
Oof, no, that is a miss.
How far off am I?
2.
2?
Missed by 2. These guys
So close.
have an evade of 15.
So that's
My
what
turn.
They have an evade of 15.
Yeah, that's the issue I've been having. I can't get my dice to not be black. As in, not, or actually have letters. I've even tried other colors and it does the same thing. I'll switch to blue and see what happens. Ooh, that's actually an offensive blue. Let's try a less offensive blue.
Enable 3D dice.
I was
Roll
I was
1d8.
this could be a feat.
I'll spend the 1 point on that.
Oh,
hello.
Lord.
No, it
Well,
didn't.
well,
Didn't roll any better.
But
So I
at least it's a
missed.
different color now, and it's legible.
Right? That said, it took my health and everything off my marker again. So it's 10, 4, 3.
so
There we go.
Leave that as your entire turn. Double move, took a shot. That's it, isn't it? If I
That's it for me.
Ignorade.
Can I shoot this guy?
From the
Probably lean out the window to do it. You still got the turret.
Yeah, you've got the bipoded heavy repeater there. If you want to attempt to try and use it.
You might be a little bit blind because, as I recall, you're kind of short.
What the hell is
Ooh!
No, that makes no sense. Why was it 1?
D2, D10.
Oh, that was-
10 plus 1.
Re-roll it.
You missed a plus.
Oh, hello. There are dice on my screen.
Rerolling.
That's better.
Unfortunately, that is a miss, unless you wish to...
Yeah, but I have subconscious tracking.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try and pick out a better color.
Where do you go to change the color?
If
Yeah.
you click on that little colored box beside your name, at the very bottom.
Oh, that's what the color is. Okay, yeah, I have mine,
So 6.
I'll go with this.
which is the color of the color sweater he would be wearing if he were wearing casual clothing, but he's not.
All right, that first one misses.
Second shot, I'm assuming. Oof, that... Oh,
I'm gonna +1 that to make it a 15.
that's a crit.
Well, no, because it wasn't natural.
Oh yes, no, that's true. Do you want me... So a heavy repeater that deals 60-10 damage.
Oof.
Ow!
And it's line, so it hits the guy behind him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are these guys?
Old? You can't really tell.
Ooh, that's a
they'll
decent
probably
roll,
be,
too.
Like, ranging from, like, you know, young adult to sort of middle-aged.
Okay, I just didn't want to know if we were blasting away a bunch of teenagers who got caught up in the wrong group.
What do I have to roll to use third action?
Oh! Oh, bugger. I did hit him. I forgot the accuracy bonus on the bow. I rolled 16.
Hang on,
Retcon, we must.
Hang on, I am currently doing...
I'll do mine after he finishes up with his turn. Just for the damage.
So, that's... 13... If my maths is correct, that's 3 wounds a pop.
Oh!
Yeah.
That is mean.
And what do I roll to do a third?
You would roll 2d10 and try and get under a 6.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, for the next one you have to roll under 6 on 2d10.
Wait.
Oh!
Oh!
Again.
Oh, these poor guys.
Boom, 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 boom.
And +1.
Yep. 60-10 again.
Might as well. I hope they wore their brown pants today.
We rolled
Or
those
the
two
red
ones.
ones.
I'm not seeing the 2 ones.
There they are.
Yeah.
And re-roll again.
Re-rolling.
Yep, because I have free subconscious track.
Subconscious tracking. That's surgery.
Lets me
Alright.
re-roll without readiness. Nope, it's a surge operation.
Ah. You can yeah, you can only re-roll the dice once, though.
Well, then I use a readiness point.
Wait, I thought you already hit when you rolled the 14.
Yeah, that's definitely worth it, just using the one readiness point.
Roll the 60,
Yeah.
60 10 damage. These guys have only got 10 wounds.
It's alright, I'm gonna make the other guy hurt a little bit too while I'm at it.
Yeah. The reason I'm not applying the -2 from the heavy repeater is because it's on a bipod.
Oh, wait, that... Oh, well...
Yeah.
Imagine using a heavy repeater not on a bipod.
That's what I was rolling. I was rolling as if it was not.
Oh, it should have been a...
Oh, then you hit without using it.
Oh, so you got a +3 naturally, do you?
Yep.
Well, yep, you definitely hit then. Refund any readiness you've used. Have you rolled the other damage roll? Because I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I rolled 37.
I saw
Yeah,
the
27.
Mine too.
Hang on, I'm going to reset, reload.
I'm gonna fix mine too since I did hit him and didn't need to re-roll.
Wait, then I hit the first time. Then I hit the first time, too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
37 you said, right? 37 plus 42 is 70.
I use focus points.
Having to do mass is awful.
That's a lot of 4s.
I spend a point.
That is indeed
For
a
the
lot of
twos.
fours.
Ooh.
So that's 34 for that first one. 34, 37, 2.
Wow, Aiden's weapons do nothing compared to what everyone else is doing.
Well, let's be fair, this isn't a normal weapon he's holding.
True.
He's firing an LMG.
Down to the loaded.
Are they still alive?
That's what I'm finding out.
I think only just.
So they are.
If
alive.
anything.
So they both have 2 wounds remaining.
Alright. As for the guy over here,
Oh wait, I forgot to add my range damage bonus to all those. Hold on.
Oh god.
Should I just remove them?
Stop,
It's
stop,
6, isn't
they're
it?
already
That'd be 18.
dead.
Just pluck that out.
How do you calculate range damage bonus?
if I recall, your range damage bonus will be 6, won't it? Because we've got the +4 from the thing, and then you get 2 basic.
So another 18 damage.
Yeah.
Divided by 13.
Or is it... Hang on one sec, let me just play with something real quick and see if I'm right. What's your mind? It's your mind exert plus your
4. Oh, that's 4.
Your mind exert is 4,
Yep.
so that's 8 per, which means you just did 24 damage to him, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
So, even with the... So, you lean out the
That's
window,
painful.
you get a nice shot, and you just pull the trigger, and the two guys in the front just get ripped to pieces.
Meanwhile, the one guy in the back takes an arrow in the side of the head.
Yes, and then time and space rewrites itself as fate has decided, no, actually, that was a hit.
Yeah. Oops.
Ooh.
I'm waiting for the damage rolls.
25 for this guy.
What, total?
Yeah.
That is something he can actually manage. Is that with...
I imagine they're pissing their pants considering what just happened to their friends.
Yeah, that's with my 2 hit bonus and my range damage bonus.
So that is 1 wound, but I say that, it was almost 2. Rounding to the closest decimal point, that was 1.9 damage wounds.
Nice.
They're only grunts, they've only got an endure 13.
Oh, damn, that almost makes it worth it to put the 1 point in just to bump it up 1, since I didn't spend it on the roll.
How much experience do we have right now?
I can find out.
So I will do that and make it 2 wounds.
The experience, total experience is 259 at the moment.
Or actually, I'll do it to reroll 1 of the
How
damage dice.
many?
Your total EXP should be
359?
yeah.
Oh, that handily makes it 2 wounds.
So what's that in total? Damage rolls?
Minus 2, 30. Yeah,
Yes.
total damage was 30.
Sorry, I got a calculator and I just want to make double sure. There we go, he's on 2 wounds.
Ta-da! I figured might as well, if I'm that close.
The next bad guy, he's dead. So, the guy you just shot, Liam,
Oh, the guy that I just shot.
yes, he activates. So first things first, he's just going to take a shot at you with his pistol as he whips around.
With an arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
Yeah, he recoils and he sort of uses the motion to try and just like take a pot shot at you.
Ooh, goody. Wait, it's mind exert for shooting, isn't it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. He's not good at this.
And he's got to hit a 17 because I'm in cover.
I don't think he can do this, actually. No, he can do this.
Making sure he can even do it. He did not, though.
So he takes a shot.
That looks like a failure to me.
Takes a shot, it rebounds off the side, and then he's going to move. Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He's just gonna take cover behind this here.
Rightfully so.
Understandable.
I mean, I don't know about you. That seems logical enough.
Maxwell,
Right?
he's woozy, he's not doing much.
Be right back, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
This guy is going to move to here, and he's going to try and take 2 shots at you, Liam, as you've made yourself known.
All right.
So, first shot. Second shot. Oh my god.
Wow. Your baddies have the worst sense of aim.
Consistently bad.
Yeah.
That is his turn as he moves up and just takes a knee and tries to shoot you.
Wow.
This guy is dead. This guy. Okay. He is going to. I know exactly what he's going to do. Where are you? Whereas this guy is the only one that actually has more than a hanger. He has.
Uh-oh.
What does he have? He has.
I'm just wondering, is this like this box around here? Is that a wall or is that an area? The one that's kind of encasing all the smaller like rubble.
This is like a plaza that you're in.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 movements, and he's going to take a single shot at you with his Harrier.
Ooh, Harrier. Those are fun.
And he is slightly better at shooting. Pretty slightly. Actually, just looked at the stats, he is much better.
Ooh,
Good.
fun times are ahead.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. But it's not a crit. It's over by 1.
Damn it, why can you not roll appallingly when I need you to? So that is... Oh, got slash. Roll. 5d4 plus... Take... that amount of damage.
That's a 1 wound.
He achieved something. He can go home feeling proud.
Well, he's gonna... Unless he runs pretty much right now, he's not going home. Unless it's in a body bag.
Okay, all the way back round. Aiden, there is a firefight that's started up around you again.
Aiden, I'm assuming Aiden has noticed. Maybe not seen everything, but has definitely heard it. Ooh.
You wouldn't have heard my shot, but you'd have heard everyone else.
Aiden...
I mean, at the moment...
How far... How do I calculate how far I can move?
It's just your movement score is how many hexes you can move.
In
In one action.
I have a base move of 3. Isn't very much.
So
You can get over to here with 1 action, or up to him with 2.
you could literally...
That said, you could also just shoot him from the back of the truck.
Could I? Because I think I might be doing that.
Yep.
He'd be considered blocked, so he'd have a +2 on his thing, which means you'd be trying to hit a 17.
Could I step out somewhere to possibly?
Yeah, you could easily
Sure.
get to there.
Yeah, I'd like to step
actually-
out. I don't know how to move
yeah, if
anything
you've-
here, so.
You should be
You go to the pointer, and then you just drag the icon
The pointer,
to
you
where you
said.
want it.
Oh,
Yeah, on the left, that bar up at the left where the dice are, you click on the pointer and just drag your guy.
Hang on 1 second. I haven't actually assigned control to him yet.
Oh, whoops.
Well,
Yeah,
that would be why.
Limited it a little bit.
Hey, look.
Hey,
So
there you go.
can I move
if you-
here?
Yep.
And then you can shoot him twice if you really want to.
And because you're firing at him, you can still have full cover from this guy because you can be crouched behind that box and still shoot him. Or him.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to take cover from anyone else but him. So I don't know if where would be better. I think here would be better because then I'd have cover from this guy up here.
Yeah, you'd have full cover from both of them if you're crouching behind it and then firing at this guy.
So Aiden kind of trying to stay quiet, sneaks out of the back of the truck, looks back at Buddy one more time before crouching up behind that, taking a sort of awkward firing position since Aiden's not really a gun kind of guy, and is going to put 2 in this guy's back.
Yeah, so your weapon gives you an additional +1 to hit.
Yeah, it's the plug gun.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, and I can take 2 shots. So what would I roll for that?
It's difficult.
You've got a mind score of 2, right? Or mind exert?
Yeah, mind exert of 2.
So 2d8 plus your 2-hit bonus, which will be...
Hang on, second guy's I hear my mum shouting. Hello?
Plus
Yeah. Sorry, one second.
right, hoping for the best.
Right, sorry about that.
I got 22. Also, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, the parents came back and they brought back a puppy.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Cute.
Yeah,
Aw.
puppy box.
So
Oh, yeah, just like Lance. That's sweet.
he rolled a 13, spent 2 readiness on it, and just rolled 22 on the damage against this guy.
Yep. So 22 on damage. That's a wound. Are you going to shoot again?
Yes. I think I already shot twice.
No,
So I don't
you
think-
still have one more shot.
Oh, okay. Two D 8
2d8
plus
plus 1.
1. Help me out here, game.
Ooh.
Nope.
oof.
No. So that is only a wound.
I don't think that one's even worth bothering re-rolling.
No. I don't even think, unless I expend more readiness, there's no way.
Yeah, there really is.
No.
Unless you get an 8. Unless you max damage on that. Or, no, never mind, this is an attack.
Yeah, so the rest of you guys just see this guy pile out of a cop car and just start laying into the back of one of these guys behind cover.
Stumbles out.
One in his back, one in the crate.
He's very obviously not good with guns.
Baron, which one did you shoot?
I was shooting at this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, next target acquired.
Or no, you shot at this guy because you shot at the same guy that I did.
Alright, anyhow, I'm still gonna.
Who did
try
he just
shooting
shoot
this
at?
guy. He
He just shot at me. He shot at me. He shot
No,
at
I'm
me,
talking
and-
about the goat. Who did the goat shoot at?
This guy.
This
Yep.
guy back here.
Got it.
Alright. Well, it's my turn, and gonna struggle with the holographic interface while trying to aim this railgun at this bugger, and
Take him down. Take
That's
him
actually
down.
a clear shot.
yeah. Well, here goes.
What'd you get? Ooh.
Nope.
And this is
You
hard.
don't have anything in ranged combat, do you?
No.
Why
do you think I say never? Why do you think Farron said he never carried
I
a gun
have
before?
I have a boon in ranged combat. Should I be factoring that in?
Yes.
The boon just lets you re-roll ones. That's all it does.
Okay. Yeah, I got that from IRPF.
Ironically, the doctor here is the best one with a gun. Just why I'm on the turret.
Alright, here goes.
Nope.
You could throw the 2 points and make, or no, it's not 2 points. It's 15. You got to hit for these
We're
guys.
just having some unfortunate rolling today.
Yeah.
It's just not a good time.
At least 2 of the guys are dead immediately.
Wait, first roll was 1d10 and 1d8. Second roll was 2d10.
No, the first I fired twice. The first two were.
That was to determine if you could fire a third time.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, completely blind. Couldn't see the first roll.
Yeah. Liam.
It do be like that sometimes.
All right, I guess it's me shooting again. Well, since this guy has taken a distaste to me, I'm going to fire at him again. Or actually,
He's not going to have a distaste in anything.
By the end of this,
ooh, should I fire or should I charge him?
Don't charge him because I can shoot.
Yeah, there's 2 other guys out there too, so yeah, I'll just take pot shots at him.
trying to clean up stuff so I can find my book. Where is it?
Nope.
Oof.
If
I'll spend the 1 point to re-roll that one, since I have the boon.
Oh yeah.
That's 7, 9 plus 4, 13. And I'll spend the other... Oop, I'm on the wrong selector thing. I'll spend a second point to re-roll the 2. Because I might as well.
Come on, big money.
Oh, that's big money.
Big money.
That hits.
So it's 6 or 5d8 plus 6. Ooh, very big money.
Yeah, those were good.
Okay.
That was a good roll.
So that's my first shot.
We await the day when someone rolls all 8s.
That
Nice.
also
That's also a hit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Another 33.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty funny.
you going for that.
And a third hit, but not a crit by 1. Damn.
Wait, where'd you roll?
I wouldn't
Where'd you
complain.
roll your
about it.
2d10?
Wait,
Where'd you
wait,
roll your
yeah.
2d10?
I was gonna say
2d10.
What's giving you the third shot? Sorry.
Okay, third shot is
Oh
there.
my god.
I got all 3 for a total of 96 damage.
Divided by 13. That's 7 wounds in total.
I just wrecked that guy with this bow.
Please tell me he no longer lived.
No, they all have 10
No.
wounds.
He has 4
Ah.
wounds remaining.
But that's 3 arrows spent, so I have 8 left.
I'm not gonna even.
I should probably count ammo.
Don't worry about counting ammo with guns. I have to do it with the bow because I have to reload after every shot.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
Your ammo count is how many magazines you have.
And now it's my turn.
Oh, good joy.
So,
I'm re-rolling that too.
I was gonna say before you roll anything, just let me roll something to see if how much
Okay.
of the weapon is still loaded.
I think I'm looking for ammo.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
I was gonna say until he critically fails, it's still loaded.
Oh, now I know why I
Oh.
crashed.
Wait a minute. 4.
That's 13.
Because it's an NPC weapon, I was gonna have it so like it didn't have a full mag in.
Ah, okay.
So I was like,
Yeah, the first one does not hit.
I was like, okay, if I roll a 5 or less, it's empty. And I rolled a 10.
Nice.
Numbnut there does exactly what I do every shooter game.
Alright, that one hits.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it because the last. There we go. There's massive lag for some reason.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
19,
I felt it
nice.
with that last one.
Yeah, I've noticed the lag every now and then one of Aiden's rolls didn't even show up for me.
Oh, that's not nice.
Eh. It works.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
Yeah, it is.
damage. Ooh, put this man out of his misery.
Who was that against? Sorry.
Oh,
So that was
I
against
don't
this
remember.
guy.
I think he might be dead
Goodbye.
because I put 7 wounds on him.
That was the point. And I'm gonna try and reach out and touch this guy.
Reach out and touch something.
Well, now that we've just literally wiped the floor with 3 of their friends without any of them managing to successfully shoot us.
Oh, I got it.
Or wait, one guy got a shot off. That's right, he shot me.
One fella. One singular fella.
One guy got a shot that actually mattered.
Oof.
And this guy takes 48.
Ooga booga.
So are
He's
they?
just
Have their priorities changed to piddle self and run?
Oh, that guy hadn't been hit yet. Okay. So,
Well, I can't hit this dude.
is that
Who's
your-
already been shot a couple times.
Yeah. Is that your turn done?
Yeah, that's my turn. That's three shots.
So 6 is dead. 5 is
At 2 wounds, if I
He's
recall.
living. I put a wound into him.
he's
That
been
was
dealt
it.
3 wounds. So
Oh, he 3 wounds.
I think he's talking about what I just did.
I see.
yeah, they're not soldiers. So 1, 2, 3.
God, I'd hate to see what being up against soldiers is like.
He drops his weapon. He drops what he's got and books it. So does his mate. Actually, it's not his turn yet. Maxwell is there.
Yeah, it's Maxwell, then the dead,
Then
then
he
him, then the
goes.
dead guys.
As the remaining 2 just book it.
Well,
I'm gonna stay up here in the turret and cover you guys. If you guys decide to move out.
Liam is going to come out and immediately call out to Aiden and ask if he's all right. Or actually, I'm going to come out to here and try and collect some of my arrows.
How many did you shoot?
I put 3 into this guy.
Shoot 3.
The other guy ran off with the other arrow I fired.
Roll a d3. See how many of them are still usable. They're all still usable.
Perfect.
I'm gonna walk across the building and bother myself how difficult it is to freaking aim that thing, and then I notice.
Oh, the radio. Take that from me. Trust me. I could use.
Aiden
Also-
is still flipping out, by the way. Aiden is still, like, paranoid, on edge, finger on the trigger.
In other news, Aaron, can you Merrick, can you help me move this turret? I want it.
Sure. I quickly fly up the building and go onto the top of the truck and take out some of my power tools, and it'll take a few minutes.
Trying to get the long arm?
The long arm and the heavy repeater.
So,
Oh god.
looking at the long arm, you can see it has 2 shots left in it. And it is.
Does it even have a conventional trigger?
I believe it does.
Yeah, the thing doesn't
Built
run
into
on.
the truck.
It's not like we have to buy ammo for it.
There's a picture of it somewhere. Which I
Yeah, there's a picture
It's
down the
on. It's in the
I was
weapons
just
section.
reading-
It's at the end of the weapon.
I was just meaning, because it's built into the turret on a truck, is it actually a normal long arm, or is it something custom for the truck?
you can see it's been built using the frame of a long arm, but like there's bits and pieces attached to it which you suspect it's probably a mishmash of several weapons put together.
Okay, so not a long arm. Probably cannot detach it from the truck.
But I can take it apart and put it back together again to see how it works.
I could
That'll
try to
do.
modify it later.
Yeah, the turret's bigger than I am. I'm gonna need help with this.
Yeah.
Let's first check on whoever was in the SWAT car. So I saw someone in there.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
Liam was moving to do, is grab his arrows on the way by and then check on Aiden and if there was anybody else in the car.
Yeah, as you
Oh,
you guys
I stand up and turn towards SWAT car and give an awkward wave. Hi. Don't worry, we're not here to kill you. I just had a bit of trouble with this thing.
Aiden,
Don't worry, we're on
Aiden.
your side.
at that point you will see Maxwell sort of shift himself out the back of the car. Like he's wearing like full like thicker than riot gear, and he's got one side of it has just been blown through almost, and it's been bandaged up.
Oof.
Oh
Aiden
god.
kinda looks over at Maxwell and goes, "Oh, you're still alive. That's good."
It'd take more than that to kill me. Ah, fellas. Long
That's
time
good to
no
hear. You
see.
had us worried.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, can someone explain to me what the hell just happened?
Turf war. Also,
Well,
police
you know
get
some of
locked
what
into the
just
middle of it.
I know they got their hands on I know they got their hands on bioweapons, but a freaking railgun?
Maxwell, you said this suit was a precaution, not a necessity. I
Honestly,
didn't know we were getting into a firefight.
sorry, let me get into character. Maxwell. Obviously, they had more. He sounds way too cheery now. Obviously, they have more
Yeah.
funding than we expected. Oh, Jesus Christ, that stings.
Yeah, no
Well, that's
wonder.
pretty obvious from the underground laboratory we found.
Oh god, there's a lab involved now? This is not what I signed up for, Maxwell.
You really think anyone signs up for half of this shit?
Aiden shrugs.
Look at me, I'm just a security guard from a sports venue.
I got hired to avoid a prison sentence.
Maxwell, not Maxwell, sorry. Aiden points at you and goes, "Me too!"
Oh, nice.
Prison sentence buddies.
Well,
Let's get...
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. I'm Liam.
I'm Aaron.
He says from the other side of the plaza.
I'm
Meanwhile,
Mary.
I'm just waiting. I'm waving
Okay,
through
I'll
the window.
just fly to him.
That's Agner right up there in the window. He's our doctor.
Aiden peeks over and gives like an awkward wave.
You just hear a crackle of their radios, and apparently heavy gunner.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that knowledge?
You knew I was in the military at one point.
Who says you can't
That's
be
fair.
both?
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, he was part of the Mars equivalent of Nam.
Wait, I thought we were on Venus.
Mars, I believe. I said it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing stopping you going to Venus, but just I have nothing set up to go there. odd choice.
That we
to go
don't
on
really have a
road
reason
trip.
to go there right now.
Yeah, we got enough. We got
Not
enough
yet.
problems here.
I mean, you have.
Yeah.
You got every reason to go there and never come back.
Our boss might question it a little bit.
Is Venus cool?
If you like the Wild West,
Everything.
Oh,
else-
joy.
and ghost towns.
Yeah, it's a bit more rural and less populated.
And ghost city, or there's ghost cities from cities that were set up, and then the corporations just never showed up to claim them.
Ooh, not a good setup, it seems.
I mean, it's good to retire to, I think.
I hope.
So
But
yeah.
yeah. So now that you've thoroughly had your tail kicked in, Maxwell, would you like an update from our end?
Yeah, what's this about a laboratory prison thing?
Yeah, I'd like you to go into that too.
Well,
So-
if you think you're up for it, we should probably head over there. There was nobody there when we were last there, so we should be clear.
Why don't we just show him the pictures on the way?
I mean, does he look up for it? And Aiden kind of gestures to the enormous hole in his side. You tell me.
If you really
Um,
want to know, he is currently 5 out of 10 wounds.
That's not too bad.
Like,
Not too bad.
It could be 1 out of 10. Could be worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't we just show him the pictures of all the tumor babies?
Yeah, I mean, we can show them the pictures.
Please tell me
but-
you say the word tumor babies out loud.
I did, and it makes sense in this context.
Aiden
Yeah.
laughs. Aiden gives a good old giggle and then covers his
Show him the picture, and he'll stop laughing.
Yeah.
yeah, the first picture
Yeah.
you see is a guy in full security guard, but there's no face in the helmet. It's just a tumorous mass.
Oh, you gross God, what is that? No, don't show me that. Get that out of my face.
Yeah,
You laughed at first.
Yeah, even
That
Max
tumor babies
face
is hilarious.
when
That
this
is not.
Oh, that's what this chemical weapon does to people. And there's at least a few of them down there.
Aiden looks over at Maxwell again. Chemical weapon? What is dragging me into?
I mean, we knew they had some up, but this is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, whatever was set off down there took out the entire everyone in the facility except for the 2 that walked out.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna show the security camera clip of, showing the 4 people there and having 2 people walk out
Yes, it was a
Yeah.
from 1 month ago.
security guard and a female tiger vector, I believe I said it was.
Yeah.
That walked out.
Yeah. Security guard is wearing like a full like body armor, helmet, visor down. Can't get any clear features from him. Looks to be of, I believe I said canine proportions, but you couldn't be sure for certain.
Yeah.
And the female is got like a paper mask over her face. And her hair is all tied back in a netting, so it's difficult to really pick out any key features of her. Only feature you can really see is she is a Hemi.
Define
Okay.
Hemi for me real quick.
Half human
Yeah.
ish looking.
Oh. Oh.
Think Catgirl almost, like ears, tail, but the rest is
Oh,
skin.
I get it.
But
okay.
you could, like up on the arms, it's like there is fur growing, but it's predominantly skin.
Interesting.
Now, Hemi vectors are a lot less common than normal vectors, right? So,
Yeah, I
I
think
mean-
it's like 5 for every 100 normal vectors or something like that.
makes it somewhat easy to narrow down.
But like I said, that's all you've got it on is tiger, Hemi, female. That's basically it.
Okay.
Brown hair that's tied back. You can't really see what colour eyes she's got. You suspect it's dark coloured eyes, but you can't get a colour specifically due to the quality of the can.
Okay. So do you have any idea who that is, or who that might be, Maxwell?
He shrugs. That could literally be anyone. That could really be anyone. Like
I mean, heavies are kind of rare, but I
know
suppose.
of one, but that would be kind of insensitive to assume that it is her.
I mean, that's fair, but
And she, at the moment, is currently on maternity leave. So if that is her, well, I'll be bloody damned.
yeah, okay, she's out. Yeah, she's probably not it.
He pauses and sort of points and be like, "Can you zoom in at all, Matt? Or is it a fixed feed?"
I can definitely try.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, make me an appropriate roll. I'm going to say difficulty 2 is normal. Logic or what have you.
Alright. My Nixer, logic. Oh, whoops. I forgot to add the modifier, which would be a plus 1. And I have a boon in that, so I guess I can reroll the 2.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I still have 3,
What'd you try and do?
Yeah, on my screen I just see +1 and then you rolled a 1.
Oh, the plus 1 is supposed to be from the skill bonus. Proficiency bonus.
So
I forgot to add that in.
what have you rolled in total? Because that in so far adds up to 2 on my end.
Yeah, I see a 1d8 and a 1.
You don't see the one above it?
No.
Liam was the last one to roll before.
I see a +1, rolling 1d8, 1.
Yeah.
Because on my end I see 6 plus 2, and which would be an 8. But since I forgot to add my proficiency bonus, it would have been a 9. You don't see that?
No.
No, but I will take your word for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think roll 20.
It's a failing roll. I highly doubt you'd lie about it.
Yeah. I think roll 20's having some connection issues, or maybe on
I-
my end.
I still have 3 focus points left. Should I spend any of those?
If you want.
I don't know if it's worth it on that.
Alright, no, I am not.
Yeah, you fiddle around with it, but like you can't really focus the image, the image enough to really get anything clear, so it's becoming more and more pixelated. Maxwell just sort of shrugs. It was an idea. I thought if we could see like a tag or a name badge.
Is there any way? Sorry, I was just going off of knowledge from other tabletop. Is there any way Aiden can roll to see if he's seen either of those two before, or would have any clue as to who they are by what they're wearing, what they look like?
Without giving too
If not, that's fine. It's just worth a shot.
No, I'm trying to think. Without giving too much away, I personally don't think you would have ever been in a situation where you may have bumped into her before.
Fair enough, yeah.
You recognize the armor as the armor the security guard is wearing as another security corp that works. I did say last time, I can't forget, but they are a above-the-board professional security group. No.
And they're all dead?
3 went in, 3 security guards went in, 1 came back with her, and you found the other 2 in there.
That's nice.
Yeah, one of them was found mid-typing in an entry into one of the computers.
Yeah.
Maxwell just sort of is like grimacing, looking at look it through all the pictures that you guys have got, and he sort of
The cages of prisoners that are basically piles of tumors at this point, and
Not pleasant.
he said you found
And
this,
then the massive
you found
pile
this,
of corpses in the gunfight upstairs.
20 blocks away or something like that. You said you found it.
When we came out the other side, I went up through the hatch and we found that.
He points to like a more of an officey looking building, like further down the road. And he's we were heading towards that building there, and that's when we got ambushed. But we were going to arrest Victor himself.
I wonder if that's the building that we came out in. Would that be in the right direction?
Putting 2 and 2 together, you think it's not far off. But because you never left the building, you came up into. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
But sense of direction-ish, you think it may be that direction-ish.
I mean, if we go over there and walk in and find a pile of corpses, we'll know, but...
And yeah, where he pointed to,
You know what
where he pointed to is where you saw the 2 remaining grunts run off to.
Wait, does that mean they're going? Where are they going? Wait, does that mean they're going to? Sorry, the word's not coming to me.
Towards Victor.
Yeah.
Victor Squares. He shrugs, maybe, but I mean, half the squad is KIA, the other half is MIA or has gone back to base. He says, looking around at the police bodies that litter the plaza.
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner to help. It's a shame that so many of your men went down.
He sort of straightens up a bit and sort of grits his teeth. Well, fuck it. I got a mission to find. You can come with me if you want, but I'm bagging that son of a bitch. And that he starts strolling towards the building he pointed out. Unless anyone
Aiden looks at everyone and just kind of shrugs and follows him. Aiden doesn't really have a choice.
I shrug back and... Guys, I'd rather not have our main contact die.
There just hears over his radio crackling, Marin, come get this!
Liam just gets in front of him a little bit and says, "Oh, whoa, hold on. Is there any backup we can bring into this? Because this seems to be like we need a bit of help. This seems a little big,
He
and it'll do these men no good if you go down in the process by charging in recklessly.
he gives you a small smirk, but like you can tell there's a degree of irritance in his eyes. It's like, oh, I'm not just going to charge straight in. Oh, I'm not that dumb.
Good. What's the plan then? I am behind you 100%.
Well, knowing HQ, they're not going to send anyone else to deal with this problem, considering they just lost a large chunk of a squad. So the alternative is either they will call in the military, and I know first-hand experience what their groups are like, and they do not care for collateral. They will sweep the area clean.
Yeah, that sounds like them.
So the alternative is to fix the problem before they show up and remove it.
Okay, so how do we go about fixing this problem, do you think? We got an idea where he is.
If we can bring Squares in, dead or alive, after all of what's happened, I don't think any lawyer in the world will be able to fight his case. He's going away a long time.
Oh, I am 100% behind you there.
Let's do this.
How do we get him, though?
Intel suggests he has a private room in that building on the 10th floor. It's a 20 floor.
Panic room?
No, it's like a second home, I think, to him.
Okay.
It's a 20-story building. It has security. Obviously, it's in the center of gang territory. It makes bloody sense. But it's not impregnable. In fact,
Well, no
we
building
have,
is if you have enough firepower.
In fact, we have 2 moles in there.
Oh, good.
Convenient.
One of which I think you know.
Is she a tiny mouse?
No, it's we got Rodney in there.
Oh no!
Hey,
Rodney-
Oh,
morning.
we made his life. We made
thought
his
they
life
knew
so
he was-
hard.
Yeah, I thought they already knew he was a mole.
Well, he volunteered and he went in. And
Yeah.
Hope he's alright.
What about his brother?
Rodney didn't have
Oh
a
wait, no,
brother.
never mind. No. Sorry, I was thinking about Kyle. I thought Kyle was the mole for a moment. I was like, oh god, now I feel terrible.
Yes, let's make that poor bird's life a living hell again for a third time.
It's just a big unfortunate scenario for this man.
You don't understand what we have done to this.
Oh,
I
I've
understand
informed
more
him.
than you know.
Yeah, I've told him about some of it.
Yeah, didn't
And
you
I've
run-
heard all of it.
Didn't you run him over with a
That
car?
poor bird.
He tries, he really does.
The other mole is.
And I just keep on making his life miserable.
Alright, so...
The other mole is one of the actual mechanics the deep bikes have.
Okay.
Just all we know is goes by the name of Dell, but has been
Okay.
very reliant in giving us key information. Given the situation, I would rather not scare off any help we can get.
Yeah.
So But apparently, he will meet us when we get to the gates. That was the original plan. We turn up, the gates open, we storm in. Did not expect to get ambushed, so hopefully, if we turn up and the gate is not open, I think we need to think of a different plan.
Do you want me to try it? Are there any? I turn to our resident tech expert. Do you want to see if there's any cameras we can hack into to see if we're walking into?
Sure.
Yeah, you're getting.
So we'll set up probably like a block away and see if he can find anything that he can use.
Yeah, are you doing the camera search now or when you get closer?
If you can do it now, we should
Yeah, I'll
probably
do it now. I mean, the range is pretty strong on this dome.
Yeah, you're getting the pings of several Wi-Fi networks in the area.
Is there any way to narrow it down to ones near the gate, or
You at the suggestion, Maxwell does give you the suggestion. It actually gives you the IP address to the sort of homeland security cameras. A lot of them don't work in this area, but one or two maybe still be operational.
all right? Let's check those two out.
Worth a shot?
Unfortunately, he can't give you access, but he can give you basically the address to access them. So you still need to hack through the firewall, but...
Right.
I'm gonna actually, while we're waiting, I'm gonna use my perk to heal up Maxwell here.
Quick question, what was the other guy's name again? The other mole?
So you had Rodney and Dell.
Dell, okay. Just updating the notes.
Hello, it's me.
And yes, it is not a Only Fools and Horses reference, I cannot stress. No,
Gotta make it clear.
their full name is not Del Boy. I'm not that cliche.
Aww.
Oh boy. All right. So, what's the difficulty on the roll?
I'm gonna say, because it's police issue, I'm gonna say difficulty 3.
All right, and with this, and it's sabotage. So, since I have simplification, it would be like a difficulty 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Ah.
Wow. 18.
Ah, there it is. I was about to refresh the page. Yep, you blast through this firewall. And once you're in, it's like really user friendly to navigate around the city from camera to camera. And as he said, a lot of cameras in this area are either offline or seem to be looking at like a wall where they've been physically pushed to look at something they're not meant to. Or it looks like someone spray painted them, but a couple are working. Mainly the ones on like side streets. And you do catch glimpses of the building you are looking at. There's a very predominant spire almost shape to it. The gate is like, it's not open, but you can see there it's not currently being manned, and there is no lighting on it to say that like the electronic light locks are on.
Yeah.
All right. So the gates aren't exactly open, but it's not being guarded right now, and heck, the electronics aren't even on and around the gates.
Oh, looks like something's pulling through. How many wounds does he regain from the perk? Or did I imagine someone saying they were healing Maxwell?
Yeah.
No, I did it. Alright, so roll mind, exert medicine or engineering, and set the difficulty yourself. You remove 2 times the difficulty score worth of wounds, provided you succeeded the check. And each check takes an hour. So do we have an hour or not?
Yeah.
I mean, he is like missing a good fist-sized chunk out of his flank, so he's happy to let you work
Yeah.
with him if he wants.
Alright, I'm gonna make this check.
What difficulty is
And I'll set it at 3,
Ooh, okay.
so I can get all of his hit points back.
Don't fuck
I'd
up.
set it at 2 because that'll get him to 9, and that's pretty much close enough.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up.
Exactly.
Wait, no, that's not right. That needs...
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ooh!
Yeah! I did not fuck up. He got all his health back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, was that
All
still
right.
at difficulty 3, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, so he is at max health. Not sure how you're replacing like a fist-sized chunk in the side of him, but whatever you're doing, he
It's a
feels
perk.
right through.
I am very good at this.
You are a doctor. Let's be fair.
Christ, you're better than some paramedics I know.
Right?
Marin, you're... Also, Marin is right now carrying the turret.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
There is currently a micro walking around. There's a bat walking around with a heavy repeater, with a bipod attached to it.
Oh, grand.
Does anyone want this? Because I'm definitely not gonna be able to fire this.
Does anyone want it? If not, I'm tossing it.
Aiden, like,
Marin or Liam, please take this.
I mean, can I even fire that?
I can. Just
question.
set it up for me.
Better
Just-
question.
all you need
We're
to do
doing
is
this
take
with
a-
a cop. Are we allowed to carry that?
I don't think he's going to have a problem with it, considering what just happened here.
Maxwell just sort of.
I mean, that's fair.
Size, given the circumstances. Have at it.
Yeah!
Can I even fire that thing? Where is it?
Heavy repeater.
Anybody can fire it, it's just how adept you are at firing it, and I'm the most adept of us.
Heavy repeater is.
Yeah, but you're also the
on
smallest out of us.
That's why I have a cardboard box.
What page is that on? 2, 4, 5 in the book. Might be 2, 4, 6 if you're in the PDF.
Heavy repeaters, 60, 10. -2, I'm not likely to hit anything. It's only gear score 2, I am allowed to carry it.
Yeah, if you're like using it behind cover because of the bipod, I'm gonna say ignore the -2.
how do you know what your maximum gear score like usage is?
In our case,
It's mainly because of what permissions we have to actually use.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah.
everyone should have plus two.
I think the
where is-
biggest thing I have is a gear score 3.
So no. Gear score is different from the weapon. Like there's different grades of weapons that are publicly allowed.
Okay.
At the moment, your clearance levels are 2.
We got them all bumped up by 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
2, but you can carry 3 if it's in sealed cases. In this particular situation, because you actually have a cop with you, I would say like he has no qualms with anything up to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing I have 3 is I have 2 Anaphis.
Yeah, only weapons. Only weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna eat those.
Okay.
No.
is that the,
So wait. So hold on. Let me.
I'm sorry.
You just don't understand. So there's
Yeah.
There's 4 different levels. There's nothing you can use anywhere that's 0. 1
Yeah.
is pistols, 1-handed melee. 2 is SMGs, hand and a half, and medium armor. Rifles, shotguns, 2-handed melee, heavy armor are 3. Explosives, land weapons, and active living armor are 4.
According to where I got this, it says these were 3. But they
So
are...
gear score is different. Gear score is different than what we're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just... Yeah,
So-
sorry. I was thinking of something completely different.
Gear store
So I,
scores is
either
normally-
way, I can't carry those, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, gear scores normally to represent how rare an item is, or just how advanced or dangerous it is. Normally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so do you mean it has the emplacement rig on it? Because if it does, that's
Yes, it does. Yes, he said it fires like an emplacement rig because it has the bipod. That's why I was able to do +3 instead of +1.
that would have actually been even better because it says it counts as having +2 accuracy score.
Yep.
Not +2 on the accuracy score it has, but +2 accuracy score.
Wait, its accurate score is -2.
It's -3 or -3 actually.
Ah, I misread that then. Yes, so.
So
if
that
you're-
brings it up by +5 on that weapon.
Yeah, so whilst the weapon is rooted, it becomes, instead of a -2, it becomes a +2.
Yeah.
But it does reduce your evasion by 2. Just be careful.
Yes.
I have the highest
Yeah, I'll
data
take
here.
it. I'll take it. It does take an action to root it, though, so. I'll have
Yeah,
to keep
it
that in
does.
mind.
Report that.
I wonder if we can. I wonder if we can mount to our van as some kind of like bubble, as some kind of like turret on top. They
I
can
am not
hide it.
mounting a turret on my car. First off, the
Okay.
car isn't armored. It'll take about 2 bullets to take it out.
Especially with the firepower these guys have got.
Yeah.
All right.
That and putting us all in one place where a rocket launcher could easily take us all out is a bad idea.
Making notes, making notes.
We are not making ourselves vulnerable to a rocket launcher.
Bad idea.
So how about 2 rocket launchers?
I mean, how are we gonna hide all our gas in our car?
Okay, so... what's the weight on a heavy weapon?
Oh, crap.
I don't remember.
I think it's 7.
For the cargo points?
Yeah, I think it's 7 cargo points. I could be wrong.
Tiny,
anyone-
small, medium. That's...
7 or 5.
Large is 5. Okay, I've got to ditch some items. So who wants to carry a pair of bolt cutters and a pop-up rifle? And
I'll carry the bolt cutters.
Oh, what are we on to now? Ooh.
Why do I have my bulletproof vest with me? That shouldn't be there.
I don't see bolt cutters even in the PDF.
It's technically just a tool, but it's something I picked up, so I've got it listed there as one weight. Because it would be a fairly chunky thing.
Chunkly.
So I'll take those off my list for now. But I'm actually allowed to carry this thing even without the
Clearance.
we've got the clearance up to 2.
And you have notoriety.
Yes, I have the notoriety that lets me do the bow, but not anything bigger.
So,
What would be my hex occupancy?
you are normal, aren't you?
1.
So
Yeah, 1 because I'm normal.
Tars
Yeah, you're not a
2,
Tor.
And macros are 3.
And where would my body stat be? I believe that's body exert?
That's body. Oh, is that?
What is body stat?
I think body stat is body exert. Because I believe that's a misprint on the developer side. Unless someone can correct me otherwise.
Actually, you
So
know what?
I
We're
have-
not that far from the car. I'll just drop the bolt cutters in the car so we don't have the extra weight.
I have a 9 for my cargo points, and I'm currently carrying 1, 2,
Wait,
4, 5,
Did you just
6.
say cart
7.
or car?
Car. Because it's not parked that far away.
Oh, when you said I just need to drop the bolt covers and the car, I'm like, why are you carrying a car with you?
Oh. No, just instead of us carrying the bolt cutters around, I'm gonna drop off the bolt cutters in my car.
Oh.
I can carry
Since we're
another...
not parked that far away, and it's an hour for Maxwell to get fixed up anyway.
Yeah. I was just like, Christ, what is your carry capacity? Do you even hoist, brethren?
And if nobody wants to take the pop-up rifle, I can put that in the car too, and that'd give me
What
enough
is the
space to
pop-up
carry
rifle?
It's
It's a folding rifle.
Yeah, it's a type of rifle.
I got my plug gun. I think I'll just...
Yeah, I think your plug gun's actually got better damage than the rifle.
Now, will that rifle be more accurate than what I have right now, which is the SMG?
You've got
The rifle has an
Raptor,
accuracy of 1 and does 4 plus 2d10 damage, but it can't be modified.
4 plus 2d10. Is that more than mine, or is that less?
Yours is
the
3.
plug gun
Mine does
does-
3d6, and it's only plus, like...
You're. It might be.
4 plus 4d10. The minimal's the same.
I mean, mine's a 5d8, so,
Yeah.
God, y'all's guns do a lot of damage.
5d8 damage, but the Rattler has a -2 to hit.
that's a problem.
So the pop-up might be a better gun for you, at least temporarily.
Hmm.
Mainly, I
Yeah.
grabbed it just in case we needed it later. Since my bow is better than the pop-up.
Aiden is not technically supposed to be using it. He shouldn't be. He's more of a melee.
It's on loan from the police force.
Oh, the pop-up isn't. The pop-up is something we
So,
stole from the gang
on-
members.
On paper, it's on loan, but he's not gonna give it back.
You feel a shadow start peering over your shoulder as you say that.
It's just the silhouette of Maxwell with one eye as a little red star shape.
I mean, I'm totally gonna return it after this, Maxi boy.
You've
Two
seen what he
finger
can do.
snaps.
Do you want to mess with that?
I've also seen him have a chunk blown out of him.
Yes, but that was probably by that gun that we were mowing people down with.
I mean,
Ooh.
he received that shot from the long arm, so take that as you will.
Oh yeah, there you go.
How many people do you know who've tanked a long arm shot? But yeah,
No one. I know no one.
I suddenly feel bad for using that thing.
Hmm.
I mean, you didn't shoot it at him, so I mean, he's got no qualms about it.
Yeah.
Aiden is slightly uncomfortable.
So, after you've done all the dropping off and things, how are you guys proceeding? Are you going to stroll down the main street, or are you going to try and take a more stealthier approach?
Stealthier approach.
Yeah, I'd
it's
say that's the best bet.
considering that half the cameras are either pushed to the wrong side or covered with paint anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're sticking to the side streets and generally trying to keep out of line of sight from the gaggle of gang members that pop up every here and there. Does someone want to volunteer as tribute and give a stealth roll for the party, or does the whole party want to roll and I'll go off the majority?
I have a plus 2 to stealth.
Yeah,
You would
whoever
think-
has the highest stealth should roll.
You would think I would have.
That would
stuff
probably
as
be
well.
me.
Difficulty 2 because
Difficulty 1 then, because I'm a micro.
yeah, but the rest of your party isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, if
True.
you're doing it for the rest of the party, you'll lose the micro bonus. If I recall.
Aiden can shrivel up into the human equivalent of a raisin at will. He can. Please don't actually think I can do that.
That's
Nice.
That's still a success.
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. There's a couple of close calls where, like, you think it's clear, and then as soon as you leave cover, you just see like, you know, 3 or 4 gang members turn a corner, and you have to double back like super quick. But you're able to get to the building in question with little issue. Takes you probably it looks like it should be about a 20-minute walk, but it takes you well over an hour and a half to get there.
Yeah.
When you get there, then can I have a perception check from people who would be in kind to try and scout it out?
Oh yeah. What do I add to my perception? What's
So difficulty 2, you roll body perceive and add your exert as a bonus.
how do you perceive? Okay.
Oh!
Owie.
I will throw the 1 point of focus on that.
I got it.
Okay, I won't throw the 1
I
point
don't
of
think the
focus on that.
simplify's gonna help.
And I add my what to it? Sorry.
Your body exert.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay, I guess I just won't roll. Somebody else said they got it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So you peer
It makes sense the guy that is scouting as a micro would.
So you
Yeah.
peer, you peer around the corner, and you can see it is guarded, but it's very lightly. Like there is one guy on the side of the gate, sort of just smoking a fag. He's not actually paying attention.
Ooh,
And then
bad idea.
on the other side of the gate, you can see two more sat at like a collapsible desk just playing cards. And the gate is quite large.
Yes.
You could easily fit like side by side 2 trucks going in, so it's not a small gate either. And I mean, they seem pretty casual about it.
Alright, so I was guarded, but barely.
Okay.
I mean, by the looks of it, we could honestly just walk right in.
Can we, though?
I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
I don't think they're that stupid.
Yeah. They're almost too relaxed. This smells of a trap.
What about those cameras that we tried to get?
The one you were looking at, the feed is still there. It's the opposite side of the building you're on currently. It's looking at the gate from effectively a 90-degree different angle.
Are there guards there?
You can't see the two behind on playing cards, but the one smoking a fag you can just about make out.
Yeah, it's looking at the same gate.
Okay.
But yeah, even from that angle,
Well,
you can't see anything else.
If we go loud here, we're basically announcing ourselves to everyone that we're here.
Yep. I'm with that guy on that one. That doesn't seem like a good idea to go in guns blazing. But I don't use guns, so you know.
Yeah, on that camera though, you can see like a much smaller gate on the other side of the building.
Let's use a smaller one. That's not.
It has,
Yeah.
like you can see there is a figure, but he's sort of sat in a chair, slumped over.
Like he's asleep.
I mean, it probably looks like it. That is very tired.
Oh, it seems so suspicious to me, especially with the resistance we just had to put up with at the other spot.
Is there anything you can roll to analyze the situation at hand? Or would we want someone to go in before everyone else?
I'm going to
Escape.
very distinctly specify looking up at the buildings around the area.
Looking up. Can I get a perception check then?
Was already typing it out. Would you like a slightly
gonna
higher
s-
difficulty or the
I'm
same?
gonna say difficulty 3 on this one.
Oh, definitely not. Let's try.
That's not pretty.
Let's try and fix that. That's better.
What did you get?
It's 4, 9, 10, 11, and I'll throw one other point into that.
Yeah, so at first you
To
didn't
make it a
quite-
12.
Yeah, at first you didn't quite see it because as you looked up, it started to rain. But as you sort of you catch a glimpse of little black drones floating around the buildings.
Oh, lovely.
None seem to have noticed you. Like they don't seem to notice you at all. They're twice the size of an American football. That egg shape. And they're just sort of floating, they're sort of just
Okay.
floating around, but they are like jet black in colour.
Lovely.
And you do see that this building is connected to its sister building on the other side of the road via a very small gangway. Which is the one you're actually leaning up against, and it does have doors, but it doesn't see anyone guarding it.
That looks like a way we could go.
But those drones do seem to be making a lot of passes by that walkway. I want to say drones, it's not like one or two, it's like dozens.
Can I tell if they have a mounted gun?
You can't really get a clear look at them because of how far away they are, but they don't look like it. They're completely smooth.
All right then.
Does
Worth
anybody
a
else
shot.
notice, or is it just you?
I mean, if he
Well, I'd
points,
be pointing them out.
if he points
Oh,
it out,
okay.
you can definitely see them. Like, there's a small cloud of these black dots floating around.
Aiden just says, "Ooh, that's not nice."
Looks kind of reminiscent to some of the technology you see coming out of ASR.
Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, because you got a background with ASR, don't you?
Yeah.
They look like just they're a little bit larger than your system that you've seen, and they're a different color. Like the jet black is very odd because they're normally this alabaster white, but they are very similar to like sentry drones. Basically, they just patrol. They're basically a camera attached to a drone.
Sentry drones. Shit.
I think we've got a better chance on the walkway than we do on the ground. Because as inattentive as the guards are, there are 3 of them near the entrance. And we've pretty much got to walk right in front of them.
Yeah, 3 on the main entrance. There is 1 on the side entrance for the cloud of drones on the walkway above.
I mean, if we could get close enough to the one on the side entrance, we could probably knock them out without too much fuss, but we're still going to potentially be spotted by the drones.
Can we not hack the drones?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah, one or
Okay.
two, or one drone is probably one thing, but there's a cloud of them.
yeah,
And plus, if I take one drone, the other ones are gonna notice, and
Exactly.
yeah, there's easily between
Alright.
15 to 20 of them.
and this is coming from someone who really wanted a drone.
So
Maxwell is sort of...
yes, we're gonna try. How many guys are? There were just 2 or 3 of them.
There were 3 by the main door, 1 by the side door, and then the cloud of drones above us.
But the cloud drones is only above the side door, correct?
It's circling the building.
Yeah, they're sort of
Oh.
circling the building in like this blob-like cloud. But they do pass very close to that Overwatch. From the camera,
Yeah.
you can see the one guy on a chair slumped by the side entrance. And then looking, you can see one guy who is, by this point, finishing his fag. And 2 more sat at a desk playing cards. Every now and then...
Let's just jump the one guy. We have much better chances there.
Yeah, every now and then you hear sort of a commotion from the 2 guys playing cards as either one just folds or gets called out for trying to bluff.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just jump the one guy.
I mean, my bow has lurk, so I could always try that, but...
Yeah.
Aiden's gonna slip out his knife discreetly.
Oh, this guy's about to get shanked.
Yeah, Maxwell sort of
Oh, wait.
doubles back a little bit and sort of invites everyone to follow and sort of goes around the building on the opposite side. When you get closer to this guy on the chair, you can clearly see it's like a vulture vector. Yeah, he's clearly asleep.
I will certainly follow Maxwell then.
Yeah, let's do this.
Same.
Maxwell is technically the most experienced of all of us, so if he's going to do something, I'm going to follow. That and also horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Aiden would follow. Aiden would follow Maxwell. He's obligated to.
Yeah, it's your boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever is going to attempt to approach this guy, give me a stealth roll. Maxwell is going to be making one.
Difficulty.
1 second, you've got... Or, something Aiden has that I want to check real quick.
Oh! Oh my
What do
god,
I
he does
have?
not know I'm not.
So it is difficulty.
What's up,
2, it's
ampersand?
normal, but
You have gag orders.
I do. I have several.
Ooh, that would be mean.
God, I would love to just, instead of firing one, just go up and slap one on him. What you gonna do? You gonna scream? You gonna cry? Stab.
yeah, Maxwell is as stealthy as the Doctor.
Aiden's gotta
Yeah.
make a stealth. I probably should. Oh, hello. Yeah, so 2d8.
Then boon and your other
Plus
thing.
1.
Yeah, you get your
And-
+1 and then the boon.
And I have a boon, so what does the boon do for me again?
It's effectively
Ooh.
a free focus to spend on it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need it because I didn't do very well.
You
I
did
got
the
a
same as
10.
I did.
Neither did Aiden, yeah. So Aiden's making some.
I'm gonna.
First these iron hooves on pavement.
If I'm gonna get a free focus, then I'm gonna put one free focus to that, and then use up another one of my focus, and make that a 12. I think is what I need to succeed.
Poor guy. So, you all as a group gather around this sleeping vulture. Maxwell,
Oh, they're so cute when they're asleep.
Maxwell gets on one side, and he sort of makes a motion to whoever's on the other side to sort of, as if like, tap his shoulder.
I'll say Liam does that just because I got the lower score.
Can Aiden look over at Maxwell and just make like a stabbing motion and shrug?
Maxwell sort of does the handshake of no.
Aiden disappointed look.
As Liam does it, the vulture looks up, and before he can say anything, Maxwell reaches over the vulture, grabs him by the beak, and just pulls up.
What does that do?
Well, I mean, vulture necks are flexible, but that'd silence him pretty effectively.
You just hear it's just muffled, and he's just literally holding this guy a clear half foot off the floor by his beak.
Owie, 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 owie.
Oh yeah, that'd hurt.
Implant head and wall.
They found another
Oh, not
person.
another one! No!
We're
That's a
racist
bird.
against avians, apparently.
Yeah, we're not very friendly to avians.
Yeah, in one's quick motion, he just sort of bashes the guy against the wall, which knocks him out, and then slowly puts him back down.
Poor bird.
And
What does he have on him?
The first thing you go to is robbing him.
We should probably look for keys in case we need it.
Yeah, he's got a key card on him. He has a surefire pistol, and he's just wearing bulletproof armor.
Aiden will pick up that key card and hold it up triumphantly as if he actually did anything in this encounter.
I'm gonna look at Aiden rather nervously.
Yeah, Maxwell just sort of points to the key card. Come on, before they notice.
Alright, Aiden's gonna follow Maxwell.
And so will Liam.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fast sneak after them.
Yeah, swipe the key card. There is a low beep as the light turns green and the gate clunks open. It's quite a low, but it's a very quiet clunk, and swings open very slowly into what looks like a side garage. There's a fair few bikes in here.
Aiden looks at the rest and whispers, like as low as he possibly can, "See, piece of cake."
Yes.
Not over yet.
Details.
So,
Let's just get on with this.
yeah.
Inside is dimly lit, but there is enough light for you to be able to see relatively clearly, if not well. I said there's all the bikes all lined up. They're not particularly expensive or nice bikes. They look like they're just cheap dirt bikes. Probably for the gangers.
Quick, easy, cheap transportation.
Yeah, if you want one person to get from A to B, there's no quicker option than a bike.
Yeah.
There is a lift to the far side, which is open and awaiting occupants. And there is a...
Wait, it's a lift that stays on the same floor?
Yeah?
Well, usually they'll stay on the same floor and just close the doors unless it's one of the cable-driven ones that'll go to the bottom every time.
Yeah, well,
So I'm thinking like an elevator when I think of a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, English to American. Yeah, elevator is a lift.
Yeah, most of them will stay on the same floor.
Yeah, this one is just sort of open, as if like awaiting its next occupants. To the side,
They'll usually close the doors, but
to the side
Yeah.
is a little stairway, that goes both up and down.
I am partial to taking the stairs because the
Stairs
elevator may have
Stairs are
monitoring in
zombies.
it.
Someone has watched too many action films.
Ooh.
Somebody was in the military.
Or maybe someone hasn't played through Final Fantasy VII.
Good. I remember
Classic
that
stairs.
staircase far too well. The actual hour of running up the stairs in game.
Why are people paying?
If you
Alright, is there any like Wi-Fi signal inside this building?
is there any what? Sorry.
like Wi-Fi or internet signal inside this building I can connect wirelessly?
There is a general Wi-Fi in the building.
Alright, I'm gonna try getting into that one.
Okay, you
Mostly didn't know the layout of the building.
tried to connect to it. It asks
Yeah.
for a password.
Oh, hacking time.
Difficulty 1 for this one.
Which is essentially a difficulty 0 for me.
So auto pass. You are now connected to the internet. He had home. There is home Wi-Fi here.
Oh.
Someone set up the security on his router.
Well, that was a bit easy.
Yeah, you have access to the internet, but there's no network files on here. It's just the internet.
Let me just make a quick call.
Congratulations. You have won 1 million credits. Is the very first email you get.
I've closed the app and I'm still getting ads.
Oh god, what have you done? You've connected us to the spam network.
Alright, quick.
The Spurk.
Get us
The Spurk.
It was a trap.
This was his plan all along.
Vector
All right.
in the corner, just yes. Now they will all lose all their credit card information to spam.
The ultimate villain.
No, that doesn't happen.
Alright, let's go onward the stairs.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll continue up.
Yeah. Are you going? I'm assuming you're being stealthy. Are you?
Yep.
I would like to be.
I'd like to think.
I'm gonna stomp on every stair as hard as I can.
And also now, there is currently 6 of you. Are you going to split the party?
Why would we do this?
6. I count 5.
5, you are correct. I just can't count.
Hmm?
Because Maxwell...
Me,
makes a
Agnerade, Baron, Aiden, and Maxwell.
Maxwell makes a suggestion that we could cover more ground if we split up.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'll go with Maxwell.
Team Equine?
Who has the heavy gun?
I do.
I'm going with you.
Team Equine and Doctor.
I guess I'm still with Benny then.
Aiden's like watching everyone like deliberate on who's gonna be on whose team from 5 feet away.
Well,
Everyone, let's split up and search for clues.
Aiden's like the last kid
If we-
chosen for dodgeball.
if we've got the 2 tanks on one team, we should have everyone else on the other team because the doctor can go with them.
Yeah. Don't forget, I can't really fight very well.
Aiden is a melee fighter, so him being without a ranged fighter is not a good idea.
Yeah, but you...
Aiden voices this opinion.
There is...
I mean, we're in a building,
the
though.
point of, yeah, you are inside a building, so...
True dat.
Guns are useful, but in buildings, that's when they start having limitations.
This is when I use them to make a
Aiden's
wall.
time to shine.
This is when I use them to make a hole in a wall.
This is why I have Master of Improvisation. I could just break a table leg off of something and hit someone
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
so do I. I think I took it for the same reason, just so I could.
I'm actually spec a little better for melee than I am for ranged combat, but I can do both.
I can do neither.
I thankfully took the technique between sessions that lets me take an extra attack as a bonus and with heavy weapons, because there's an actual skill you need for that.
Yeah, I know.
So one group
Anyway,
is
so it's the horses and the tiny fox doctor, and the bat and the goat.
the
bear.
horses and then the other people.
Despite his physical appearance, Aiden is a bear with horns.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yep, there's a reason. One moment.
So we've got a bear with horns and a horse with antiseptic saliva.
Yeah, I believe you are very, very, very slightly have goat DNA, right? Or goat heritage. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, I muted myself and didn't notice.
All right. So, are the horses and flocks going up the elevator or up the stairs?
Maxwell wants to check downstairs.
All right, I'll go with him.
Maxwell, you can't just leave me with random people.
Um,
They're fine. They're fine.
It was-
Go with them. Just
Yeah, we split up with Maxwell and I, and then everybody else.
I'd say you
And
owe
the
me-
doctor.
I owe you a lot.
I
wait.
thought the doctor was sticking with everyone else because we've got the two heavy hitters in one group.
The heavy hitters are probably, if you're going into heavy hitters, two are probably going to need the most patching up.
Aiden will consistently need to be patched up after every encounter.
I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Bye.
You guys figure it out.
Yeah, Maxwell starts going downstairs.
All right.
I'm going to need. No,
What do we find downstairs?
no, that's not. Is that right? Yeah. Just. Sorry, making.
So who am I with then?
Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go. I like the reasoning you had. I'll go upstairs for the others.
Yeah, we've got the three
Just-
glass people in one group.
Who does that leave?
Is
me
a better idea than having
Yep, got it.
two weaker people on their own, and then the three biggest hitters on the one group.
Stairs.
I like how the micro is considered a big hitter.
Well, that's because you can fire the big gun, and they can't.
Then hand it off to Liam. Then
Well, I've already got the big gun. I could pass the pop up to somebody else.
oh, sorry. I meant Marin. The
I have to pop
Matt
up.
should take it.
So we got.
The
Yeah, I
pop-up?
had to pop. Yeah, I had to pop up.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
So we got.
You going down?
Maxwell up, going downstairs, and then is it Merrin.
Everyone else going up.
Adam, is it pronounced?
Aiden, yep.
Den. Is it an M? No, it's an M. N. And Egnorade.
Unless Maxwell wants this massive gun, because he can probably fire it better than I can.
Maxwell currently has he. Oh Christ! Can't find it now. Just for name, he has his. Where is it? What's it called? He's just got his standard SMG on him at the moment.
Because he could probably handle the heavy repeater better than I can. And I've got the bow, which is already decent damage.
If the other group don't want it, he will take it.
Well, the other group, I don't think two of them can even fire it, and one can't carry it.
Then he will take it. Neato.
That's probably the best idea as far as loadouts go for the group, unless anybody has any objections.
I think I've misspelled that, but let's close them out.
No objections here.
Brackets with heavy repeater. Sorry, just making notes so I keep track of everyone.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So, I'm going to roll a D2 and see which group we go through first. That's a question mark, Paul, not a slash.
Call it in the air.
What species is Squares?
Vampire bat.
Yeah.
I was hoping he was another bird.
Well, he is technically another flyer
Yeah.
we can abuse.
So.
No. They're at least mammals.
They are, not denying that.
I've read it in a book somewhere. It's true. So upstairs crew. You go up the stairs, and the first floor you come to is very lavish. It's carpeted flooring, and it's all this deep burgundy with gold trim. There's fresh flowers in a vase on a desk every 10 to 15 feet down this corridor. Very
Is that us?
gentle light
Yes.
lighting.
Aiden simply says, "Ooh, fancy."
Yeah. Bit gaudy to my taste, though.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. I hate it.
There's like doors every couple of paces, but at the end is a much larger set of stairs that seem to go up, and on the other side, going down the other way of the corridor, just seems to curve round the building, out of sight.
Well, we're on those three. I'm going to be right back real quick.
Let's clear this floor first.
Sure.
Absolutely. Can Aiden go to just like the nearest door, one of those doors that are just 10 paces, and peek in? Or actually, before he does, he's gonna listen in. He's gonna put his ear up to it and see if he can hear anything.
So the first thing you probably smell it before you see it.
Oh.
And it's this really salty smell, this savory smell coming through, and you hear this loud bang and some sizzling sound. Peeking through, you can see a kitchen where there is five individuals, 3 vectors, a cog, and a blip just seem to be there, just cooking.
Aiden's just gonna close that door.
Each of these doors have got this tiny like window, so you don't need to look through.
They got personal chef. It's cool as hell.
Wait, there's people inside?
Yeah, there's people inside. They're cooking food, cooking up a storm, making steak.
And yeah, they aren't just like some people in just casual clothing. They're wearing like proper chef's outfits, like the whites with the muffin top hat.
They look a bit extra expensive.
Oh, that's a
So
case
what, we came
of...
across the kitchen?
sorry.
So we came across the kitchen.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
we found the kitchen in the first door. How many doors are there? Aside from those last two areas. Or that stair. No, those weren't doors. That was a stairwell and a turn.
So a lot of these doors, look, when you're peeking through, look like sitting areas, and a lot of them are empty. In fact, all of them are empty at the moment.
Aiden points to the stairs, the next set of stairs going upward, and says, "Something tells me if we go up there, we're gonna see a big bad."
Yeah, I mean, if it's cooked, if a bunch of professional chefs are making food, then yeah, chances are he's likely here too.
All right, come back.
Excited. Can we peek down that other hall? The other hall you mentioned that's not the stairwell upward?
Yeah. Who is peeking around the corner?
I'll peek.
I'll do it. All right, you do it.
Okay. Yeah, either.
So you peek around the corner, and it opens up into this very large dining room. And there is a particular individual at this dining room, which one of you has seen. Have you seen before? Has been described to you, I believe.
What does this person look like?
He is crocodilian.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh joy.
And rather large.
Aiden kind of looks back after peeking and goes, "Dude, there's a fucking big crocodile over there."
I slowly reach up to my ear and key my mic. So, it's calling to the two guys that went downstairs. Guys, we have eyes on Jerome.
Jerome. Oh, that's such a hot name.
Yeah, Jerome
Oh,
is one of the
bugger.
leaders of the Deep Bites, and he is a macro crocodile.
Is he bad? Can somebody tell me if he's
Yeah,
bad or
he
not?
is. He
Oh,
is.
great.
He's evil.
Oh, even better.
He didn't really.
I like him already.
He didn't notice you, but he's just sort of sat there, looking a little bit impatient, like he's waiting for something. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to put two and two together.
If
So I
he's
tapped Maxwell on the shoulder and let him know what I was just told, since he's not on the same comm frequency we are.
Maxwell will nod and basically just make sure they stay out of sight, because I'm not running up there to pull their ass out the fire.
I was gonna say, bring me the gun.
I'll respond with, "Don't engage him right now."
All right, yeah, we're gonna
Keep
go
your
somewhere
heads
else.
down.
what about that stairwell? Aiden kind of points to the stairwell and shrugs.
That's the only other place we can go. The hallway led to Jerome.
Yeah, let's
On the other side
avoid
of
him.
the dining room, there is another room, but you'd have to go past
Ask Jerome.
a very conscious Jerome that's looking very bored and irritable.
There's gotta be a good way to just do this.
I mean, we could spike his food.
What? You're right.
Yeah, he has drugged a person before.
Anyway,
Yes.
Getting to them.
Aiden,
Yes, I have.
at the thought of drugging someone, Aiden looks a little too excited. Aiden definitely.
and we will leave that scene with Aiden nodding very enthusiastically as the camera goes downstairs.
Oh joy.
So, Liam and Maxwell downstairs.
Yes.
It gets a lot darker down here, and it's and it's a very different tone. The walls are thick concrete.
Okay.
And there's the smell of like oil, not like industrial oil, but like cleaning oil. And you can hear the murmuring of people talking like in rooms as Maxwell peeks a head round, puts a finger to his lips, and then sort of ducks under the window as he's checking each room.
And I'll follow and duck under each window as well as I go by, right behind him.
And yeah, if you peek through, you can see there are gang members down there just sort of chatting with each other, watching TV, that sort of thing. They all seem to be in a very relaxed state.
Yeah.
There is a close call where he has to literally grab you and shove you into a corner almost as one just pokes his head out a door, rushes across with a can of beers, goes into the room opposite.
Hold his breath for the moment while he's pinned against the wall. And just wait until it's all clear.
And like it's a winding corridor of basically just room after room of about 5 to 8 gang members in each room.
Cool.
And then it comes to another set of stairs which goes down. And the murmuring of chatter disappears.
Okay.
And it opens out into a very large hallway. Not hallway, like opening. Very brightly lit. Just metal flooring. Lots of jeeps and trucks parked out. But they're not really... like, they look too nice to be ganger trucks. They're armoured, very like jet black, matching the same colour as the drones above. And they all have an image of a purple spider on them.
Do I recognize that image? Because I don't recall anything in the notes that says that.
No, but Maxwell sort of immediately backs off and sort of whispers into your ear. That is Square's personal guard.
Cut out.
He explains that that symbol is the symbol of a certain mercenary group that effectively works for the highest bidder. And Maxwell seems to always be the highest bidder. Very cutthroat.
You mean Victor Squares?
Yes. Very cutthroat. They don't operate within the law because they are technically an army rather than military. They're technically military as opposed to police.
Yeah.
There are rumors they used to be part of the IRPF, but splintered away and sort of just over time they became a bit of like old news. They pop up every now and then. They've been quiet for about 20 years, so this is the first sighting that's been made public, well, that you know of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is about 8 armored trucks. And in the center of this large garage, for lack of a better term, is 20 soldiers, all stood at attention in formation. Completely silent, just stood there.
I don't like the look of that.
And they're all wearing very heavy armor, like very reminiscent to what Maxwell is wearing. They're all wearing storm armor, but just jet black with this purple highlighting.
It'll very, very discreetly snap a picture around the corner,
Give me a stealth
and
check.
then look to Maxwell for what we should do next.
Yeah. Can you give me a stealth roll? I'm going to say difficulty 3 on this one.
Well, I'm just like
Oh, fuck.
I'm just like poking the edge of the phone around the corner enough to be able to see on the screen, and then taking the picture and scooting back. There's like 2 square inches of phone coming around the corner.
That's fair enough. Suddenly you hear a new voice, and this is very different. It's very poshly spoken, but there's a lot of bravado around it.
Aha!
A lot of bravado. He's yes, very nice, very nice. Look, let's move forward on plans, shall we? Like, this is taking far too long. I've got places to be, people to meet. But it's
I'm
a
going to
little
have
bit,
recorded all of that.
It's a little bit higher than what of the snippets you've heard of Vector. Similar tone, similar accent, but just a bit higher, a bit younger.
Okay.
Are you looking through your phone? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you can definitely see a...
Yes, I'll be looking
Yeah, you
at
can
the screen as it's recording around the corner.
definitely see just marching past all these soldiers, which don't even react to this guy's sudden presence. They are just stood bolt at attention. But this guy is clearly of Bat origin. Looks like Boris, Victor's son.
Oh god, what's he into now?
Oh, that asshole.
Great.
Back to the top.
Hey, if we manage to take down Victor, we can take him with him. Finally.
Actually, no, before I say that, you do hear him sort of clap his hands and go and sort of just clap his hands. Right, team, let's go. Let's got places to be. Let's move on. And there's this cacophony of in sync about turn as each rank peels off to its own van in complete unison. Not even a word is said. And Maxwell is just grinning. He's got that grin, but that sort of that worried of, it's glad to see they live up to their reputation.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't want to mess with him.
And back to the top. You go up the stairs, or you're peeking up the stairs, being careful, and this seems to be a main stairwell of sorts, and it opens up into this very large billiard room, for a lack of a better term. The very strong...
Is it only...
Sorry?
I mean, is it just a billiard? Are there no rooms going off of it? Or how many floors up are we on? How many floors are left?
You suspect you're probably on the second floor? Sorry, third floor for you in the US. And it's very... like, there are side rooms to this place. Which are open, and as far as you can see, there's no one in it. You can't hear anyone. There's this soft music playing in the background.
Okay.
And a very heavy smell of whiskey.
Aiden kind of swings his knife around, sort of carelessly, to the beat of the music.
Yeah, it's sort of very token, royalty-free classical music. You know, that classical music that plays in every scene.
20s classical music 24-hour live stream. Gift card giveaway.
Yeah. And yeah, just there is a rather large wingback chair facing a fireplace, and on the desk next to it is a half-drank whiskey glass.
I have to be right back. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna shuffle through the desk, see if there's anything interesting in there.
Aiden's gonna take a look around as well.
Yeah, nothing of note on the desks. Like there's classical literature, very complex, like mind puzzles, like riddles and things, which they obviously don't. They're either so old or they're so advanced that they don't really make sense. But it's like just, and like there's a big snooker table in the middle, all set up ready to play. You check one of the side rooms and it's just like a smaller sitting room.
Well, if we don't see anything when we look around, I guess we would move on.
Where else is there to go?
However, when you do get close to that wingback chair, you can see a arm just sort of resting on the chair.
Oh, we're facing back. Great.
Aiden like covers his mouth to stop himself from saying "oh shit."
First scale or feather?
Sorry?
Fur, scale, or feathers? What's on the arm?
Fur.
Okay. I'm gonna lie low behind. If he didn't hear me rummaging around the desk, he's probably asleep.
Can I get a perception check?
But just to be...
I'm going to say difficulty 3, and this is purely on the nose. So not a sight-based perception check. Upstairs team.
Yeah!
What? Oh, there we go. So, masked under this smell of very strong whiskey, whatever it is, there's an irony smell of blood.
Oh, so is there a bullet hole in the back of the chair?
Not a bullet hole. It's a bit.
Aiden's gonna just.
It's a bit too wide to be a bullet hole. Too wide and too thin.
I think.
Wait, how can it be wide and thin? Is it a sword?
It's a blade.
Blade?
Aiden's just gonna take the chance and walk around the chair to look at who's sitting there.
In front of you, you see a very dead Victor Squares.
Oh shit! And then Aiden just kind of like looks over at you.
I'm gonna tap in to call downstairs.
Yeah, you do
guys,
that.
Victor's like Liam. Squares is dead. Squares Senior is dead. He was run through with a blade.
Liam is going to immediately go wide-eyed and tap Maxwell's shoulder to get his attention and let him know what he just heard.
I'm gonna take a picture of the body and send it to him.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Um,
Aiden looks at you as you do and go, "Isn't that like I don't know, rude or something?"
He's dead. What's he gonna?
You're right.
And on that bombshell, I
Then
think
he
we're
won't
gonna
mind if
stop it
I.
here.
And then Aiden's just gonna sift through his stuff, looking for something. What does he have on him? God, I hate Aiden.
I was going to say, on that bombshell, I think we're going to end it there.
No.
Owie. Cold ending. Cold ending.
God damn it. Well played.
Pooh!
Is the Lunar isn't even back yet.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, you kind of
He's
missed the
gonna break-
cliffhanger ending. I'll do it.
Nice. Nice ending. Nice first session. Thank you so much. That was great.
Who just left?
Oh, it's just a rhythm.
The rhythm.
Yeah, the robot.
Good. Nobody asked him to be here, anyways.
Stupid cog.
Holy crap.
Oh, I now want to make a cog just called Jukebox.
You know what? That would be a great idea.
It's just a beatbox.
Oh, man. Basically build him like a bard.
Yeah. An equivalent to a bird.
So, yes. I hope no one is upset with the way that went.
No? That was awesome.
Words? None. Zero. Negatory.
Oh, so what's up with the XP?
Yes, I
We
believe.
might as well get that work underway.
Yeah, I believe.
Because last I have in my records is 277.
Oh.
What about everyone else? Oh,
I currently have 9 XP to spend.
Yeah, I gave you 250 odd, didn't I?
I'm
I
259.
recall 259, yeah.
all right, never mind. I'll redact that 15 points then.
Wop.
Yeah, and I believe Ampersand pointed out last time, I didn't give you experience last time.
Correct.
So, normal is 15, if I remember correctly.
You've usually been giving us plus 2 or 3 per recap as well.
Yeah. And I did have a chat with him about this, so I will go ahead and say, with recaps included and everything, I'm going to round up 40 XP.
Okay.
For everyone?
Yes.
299.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 15 from last game, 15 from this game, plus a couple of extra because recaps, and a bit more because I goofed.
Thank you. That's kind.
Which, I think if I do my math, is only like 4 extra points, so do with that what you will. Monies wise, not gonna give you money because I would find it a bit weird of you suddenly getting a deposit into your bank accounts.
Aiden would be
Valid.
extremely worried.
I hate to ask it, but could you make it 41 XP?
Why?
Because we're sitting at 299.
200, yeah, 299 after this.
Does it bother you?
It bothers
Yes,
me
it's
to
not a round number.
Good.
Damn it.
All according to cake. All according to cake.
You've caused me immense pain and suffering for the next 2 weeks. I hope your every waking moment is plagued by the fact that we have 299 XP and not 300.
I mean...
Alright, my apologies.
Oh, you just missed the cliffhanger, Luna.
Who's
was
gonna
it?
tell him?
I'll do it. So, the crew that what was the last thing that was said to you? We're wondering.
I remember Aiden was mentioning something about music or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh.
so the music's playing in the room is very soft and gentle. I did a perception check, and you know how there was a layback chair in the room?
Yes.
I saw that there was an arm on that chair, and also among the scent of whiskey, there was a smell of iron, and a very small hole in the back of the chair.
Very tall hole, but not very wide.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
and immediately I was like, "Ah, fuck! Whoever this is dead. He's stabbed." So we just went around the other side to look. We immediately recognized who it was. It was Victor Squares.
Ah, shit.
So
That's
somebody
the-
else is running the
that's
show
the-
now.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, there's. Well, my guess is someone else is running the show. Either his son or Jerome.
I'm gonna guess his son, because his son was the one who sent off the mercenaries downstairs.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Doing me a frighten.
FYI, guys,
Mm.
those mercenaries will kick your
Yeah.
ass.
How many people in the party actually like this is their job?
Max,
Meaning?
How many people in the party like work with? How many people in the party's occupation or past occupation relate? Like, better question: how many people in the party are just random people who wouldn't get involved in this kind of thing on a day-to-day basis?
We're all part of a security firm,
Ah, well,
and we
yeah.
were tasked out to find answers to a job
Technically-
about certain.
I'm gonna
Technically, Aiden and Maxwell are both cops. We're rent-a-cops.
I am well.